We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a whole series of this Blue Jays versus
Max Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Like, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In his career, Goodwin possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Hernandez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Castellanos now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Mike Moustakas as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Guerrero moving to his left. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the well hit deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. DeSclafani is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. A double play ball to 2nd. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In is Joey Votto now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And always nice for a Canadian to come home to Canada and get himself a base hit on his home soil. Nice going.
Number 44.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. Popped straight up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. First delivery to him on the way. Rowdy Tellez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So with 1 gone here in the inning, let's take a look at the Jays' upcoming schedule for the week to come, as we'll be here to bring them all to you on the show. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jonathan Villar is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-1 the count now. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Guerrero has a play. He's got it 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Jansen waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Aquino is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set to the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. This is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Freddie Freeman. Is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead. Thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it misses. 3-1 now. There's ball 4. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Gurriel playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving Chase his good one. He Makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Nope. This is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Up next is Danny Jansen. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Now batting, Aristides Aquino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down to burying the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Over to VR. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Nick Senzel. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Brian Goodwin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Back to the mound and off his leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Jesse Winker lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And gone! A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Hit to third. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 3 for the... Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A shot down the first baseline. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Pitch is popped up. Bregman calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third base
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Robbie Ray will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. As a look, now the pitch. Joey Votto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Votto is the second out in the 7th inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds lead 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. New up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So striding in, Alex Bregman. They'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1, here it comes. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another
Pitcher should be
ugly swing right
tired.
there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, and a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Brian Goodwin is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jesse Biddle will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now to the plate, Danny Jansen, and a breaking ball runs in and gets it, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leads home run. Get home run.
1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
To bite you as a pitcher. Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Blue Jays leave a pair. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jesse Winker will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Plate now is the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go to Raisel Iglesias. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Anthony DeSclafani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-0. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0. The Bo Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 10-1. The A's launched 3 home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-2. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 11-6. Javier Baez added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 6-4. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-1. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I say you should come in here? Huh? Did I?